The haunting mystery of the Yuba County Five. Some mysteries seem to be ripped straight from the pages of a dark fiction novel, leaving behind a trail of chilling clues and a haunting silence that stretches across the years. The story of the Yuba County Five is one such mystery, a perplexing tale of five young men who vanished into the cold, unforgiving mountains of Northern California, never to return. Their disappearance in February 1978 has left investigators baffled, their families heartbroken, and the public captivated by the eerie twists and turns of a case that remains unsolved to this day. What happened to the Yuba County Five on that frigid winter night? As we unravel the strange details surrounding their disappearance, we dive deeper into a mystery that has puzzled true crime enthusiasts for decades, a story filled with bizarre clues, unsettling discoveries, and more questions than answers. The vanished without a trace. It began as a typical night out among friends. On February 24, 1978, five men from Yuba City, California, Jack Madruga, Ted Wire, Bill Sterling, Jack Hewitt, and Gary Mathias, decided to attend a basketball game at California State University, Chico. All five men had mild intellectual disabilities or psychiatric conditions, but were well loved in their community and known for their camaraderie and shared interests. The game ended, and the men set off for home in Madruga's car, a white 1969 Mercury Montego.
They never made it back.
Days later, their families reported them missing. Soon, a massive search was underway. Authorities combed the area between Chico and Yuba City, but there was no sign of the men. Then, a few days later, a strange discovery. The Mercury Montego was found abandoned on a remote mountain road, far from any route that would have led them home. The car was in good condition, and there was gas in the tank. It seemed as if the men had simply vanished into thin air. The grisly discovery. As the days turned into months, hope dwindled. But the mystery deepened when, in June 1978, nearly 4 months after the men disappeared, searchers stumbled upon a Forest Service trailer more than 20 miles from where the car was found. Inside lay the decomposed body of Ted Wire. He was wrapped in 8 sheets, his shoes missing, his feet severely frostbitten. There was enough food in the trailer to last all 5 men for several months, yet it appeared that only a small portion had been eaten. Wire's beard length suggested he had survived for nearly 2 months after their disappearance, slowly starving to death, despite being surrounded by provisions. Further searches uncovered the remains of Madruga and Sterling, lying in the forest a short distance away. Their bodies were ravaged by animals, but their deaths appeared to result from exposure to the elements. Weeks later, Hewitt's remains were discovered under similar conditions, but there was no sign of Gary Mathias, the 5th member of the group, whose body has never been found. Why did they abandon the safety of their vehicle to venture into the wilderness? Why did they not consume the ample food supplies? And where was Gary Mathias? Unanswered questions and bizarre clues. The discovery of the trailer and the men's bodies only raised more questions. The trailer contained matches, books, and wood, yet no fire had been lit, despite the freezing temperatures. A gold watch was found, but it didn't belong to any of the men. A map of California was neatly folded inside the car, untouched, suggesting that someone might have been aware of where they were. Even stranger was the state of Wire's body, neatly wrapped in sheets, almost as if someone had been taking care of him. Who had done this? Could Mathias have survived longer than the others? If so, why had he not sought help? The men's families were left in a state of shock and confusion. They knew their sons were not capable of surviving in such harsh conditions, but they couldn't understand why they would have left the vehicle in the first place. As the investigation continued, more bizarre clues emerged, clues that pointed to a series of events that defied logical explanation. Theories and speculations. Over the years, several theories have emerged to explain the Yuba County Five's mysterious fate. Some believe they were the victims of foul play, perhaps forced out of their vehicle by an unknown assailant. Others suggest they may have witnessed something they shouldn't have, something that led them to flee into the wilderness in a panic. Another theory posits that the men, particularly Gary Mathias, who had a history of psychiatric issues, may have suffered a collective mental breakdown, leading them to make irrational decisions in the frigid wilderness. Another strange element came from witness reports. A man claimed he saw a group resembling the missing men at a gas station the night they disappeared, accompanied by another individual in a red truck. Could this mysterious figure hold the key to their disappearance? Or was this a case of mistaken identity, another dead end in a case full of them? The lingering mystery. To this day, the mystery of the Yuba County Five remains unsolved. Despite extensive searches, no trace of Gary Mathias has ever been found. Theories abound, but none provide a complete answer to what happened in those dark, lonely woods. The story has become a chilling reminder of how quickly a night out with friends can turn into a nightmare from which there is no escape. For the families of the five men, the loss is a wound that has never healed, compounded by the lack of closure. For true crime enthusiasts, the case is a puzzle with too many pieces missing, a story that continues to fascinate and horrify in equal measure. Conclusion. The tale of the Yuba County Five is more than just a mystery. It is a dark journey into the unknown. As with all unsolved cases, it leaves us with a haunting question. What really happened on that cold February night? Until more answers emerge, the story will remain one of the most perplexing and eerie mysteries in true crime history. What do you think happened to the Yuba County Five? Share your thoughts and theories in the comments below.